This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 418 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by ECOGOLD, high-performance products for the ultimate in comfort and protection for your horse. Find them at ecogold.ca. Howdy everybody, Glenn the Geek back with you from Lexington, Kentucky here on Horse Tip Daily. Well, today we have back with us one of our favorite guests, and that's Max Corcoran. Max is part of the eventing radio show, joins Chris over there on a regular basis. She is also the longtime groom for international eventer Karen O'Connor, wife of David O'Connor. And we are having her back because she provides tips over there on the eventing radio show. This is taken off of eventing radio show number 126. And you can find that at eventingradio.com. And we're going to get right back with Max tips here. And I know I've got a number of emails, and I know people do like hearing Max's tips, so we'll keep bringing them to you here on Horse Tip Daily. Well, one of the people that uses EcoGold's high-performance saddle pads and horse boots is Karen O'Connor, Max's boss, because they are 100% breathable, non-slip, and the ultimate in comfort protection for your horse. They do some videos on their website that shows you how tough these boots are. They are really tough. That's why a lot of the international eventers use them. Philip Dutton and Boyd Martin and Jessica Phoenix and on and on and on. And many of the show jumpers as well. Plus, they have some excellent pads for all types of riding. Their saddle pads just can't be beat for quality. You can find all of this at ecogold.ca. Stop on over at least to their website and look around. They have some fun, interesting videos, and you'll see why all the top riders are using EcoGold. And now, Max Corcoran.
Well, Max, we're coming to your tip of the week this week, and I think it's that time of the year when we get our checkups done, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think my tip of the week is, as it's getting to be sort of mid-season for some people and the beginning of the season for other people, it's very, very important to get your horse a checkup. I think we recommend for some of the lower level people to get it done twice a year, just to give them a checkup, make sure that the horses are sound. Sometimes when you ride them all the time, you don't notice when a horse is maybe, favoring one leg or the other. And to make sure that your shots are up to date, make sure your horse's teeth are all in order, make sure your horse's worming is all in order. And to sometimes if you have a horse that's maybe a little lethargic or something, to draw some blood to make sure that their levels are all exactly where they should be. As you go up the levels, obviously for your, if you're starting to do some FEI competitions, your checkup should be more frequent, to make sure your horse is in top condition for whatever it is you're going to ask them to do. And some people do panic when they hear the words joint injection, but don't panic when you hear the words joint injection. A lot of times it's just helping a horse out. Sometimes the horse needs their hocks done once every 3 years, and that's not a big deal, and it's not that bad, and it really can help you, and it can help your horse, and it can keep you guys on top form. So it's a good thing to call your vet up or sports medicine vet and just have your horse looked at and trotted up and make sure that everybody's in fine working order. And I'll top that off by saying make sure you're fit yourself, because you're not doing your horse any justice if you're not fit enough to ride your horse.
That's a very good point. Now, what do you hear the riders do if they, apart from riding? What other sports?
A lot of riders. I know a lot of riders do a lot of running because it's easy to do when at the end of the day or at the events they'll run on the cross country course and such. Some other people I know do a lot of. Some people do some swimming. A lot of riders do a lot of yoga because it's very good for your core strength. Keeps you fairly fit and active, and also stretches you out, as we tend to, be sort of stuck ourselves in one position in a saddle anyway. And then, people do all sorts of things, spinning, bike riding.
Pilates.
But
I think that
most of these, a lot of people do Pilates. But as you go up the levels, you need to be fitter than just riding, because when you ride a lot, you ride every day, your body gets used to that, and that actually doesn't become a workout. You really need to cross-train, and if you're not fit enough to run at the finish of the cross-country, it's really not fair to your horse if you're flopping all over their back. They're working. They're so good to us. We should be so good to them.
Well, thank you to Max and Chris for providing those tips over here for Horse Tip Daily. That's episode number 126. I kind of think I need a spring checkup. I'll tell you what, or definitely need to get in shape. I think it'd be more the getting in shape part. Sitting on my ball every day recording probably isn't getting me in the best of shape. So I'm going to have to work on that this summer. I'll let you know how that goes. All right, so we'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and a different horse tip. Don't forget to check out the morning show every morning from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time at horsesinthemorning.com. And don't forget, Boyd Martin will be on live, a live call-in show, Monday evening, the 21st, March the 21st, at eventingradio.com. Check that out. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow again, everybody, and be safe, wear your helmet.
The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.